Today, let us start with a new chapter. How do animals take food? In the previous chapter, we have studied about the plant's food habit, that is, autotrophic mode of nutrition. In this chapter, we are going to study the food habits of animals. Animals, including humans, and all the organisms which depend upon other organisms, are called heterotrophs. Heterotrophs, based on the food habits, they are generally divided into three types. They are herbivorous, carnivorous, and omnivorous. Plant eating animals are called herbivorous. Example, cow, goat, etc. Flesh eating animals are called carnivorous. Example, lion, tiger. And whereas omnivores are the organisms which eat both the plants and animals. Example, human beings, crow, etc. We human beings are omnivorous. The reason is we depend upon both plants and animal product like vegetables and animal products like egg, milk, meat, fish, etc. Here the question is, the food we have taken has to be converted into simpler form. What is the reason? Because the food contain the complex organic compound like carbohydrate, fat, protein, vitamins, etc. These are the complex compounds. So it has to be converted into simpler form and soluble form so that our body easily absorb the nutrients from the food. Animal nutrition is the process of intake of food and its utilization in the body for growth and energy. Holozoic nutrition can be defined as the method of nutrition which involve intake of some complex substances that may be in the solid or liquid state. There are 5 steps involved in Holozoic nutrition. The first one is ingestion and digestion, absorption, then assimilation, then finally it is ejection. What is ingestion? The process of intaking of food is called ingestion. The next process is digestion. It is a process of breaking down of complex organic food into simpler soluble form with the help of enzymes. These enzymes are present in our body which help for digesting the food. This digested food will be absorbed by the cells of our body. The utilization of absorbed nutrition by the cell is called assimilation. Finally, undigested waste, that is undigested food product, will be eliminated from our body. This process is called ejection. Now let us discuss about the various organisms and their way of injecting food. Now we see amoeba. Amoeba is a single-celled organism which eat the food or engulf the food with the help of false feet called pseudopodia. The next organism is paramecium. This organism has hair-like structure on its body. This hair-like structure is called cilia. With the help of cilia, paramecium engulfs its food. The next organism is hydra. Hydra has spring-like structure called tentacles. With the help of tentacles, it catches the food and pushes it inside the mouth. Mosquitoes and butterflies suck blood or nectar with the help of their mouth called proboscis. It is a tube-like structure. Frogs are having long sticky tongue. With the help of its sticky tongue, it catches its prey. Ducks are having flat beak with a hole which help to filter the tiny food particles floating in water. Amoeba is a single-cell eukaryotic organism which live in ponds, ditches and canals. It keeps on changing its shape by projecting its body outside. This projecting part is called false feet or pseudopodia. It helps to locomotion, that is movement of its body, and helped for food capturing. Amoeba feed on microscopic, that is small organism, that is plants and animals which float in water. Its holozoic mode of nutrition involves 5 steps: injection, digestion, absorption, assimilation, finally ejection. Ingestion is a process of taking in food. Digestion is a process of breaking down complex food into simpler soluble food. Whereas absorption is this digested food will be taken by the cell. Assimilation is utilization of this absorbed nutrients. Finally, the ejection is removal of unwanted waste, elimination from the body.